All eyes were on Ciryl Gane entering the UFC Fight Night 226 headliner and how he would rebound from a very disappointing, humiliating loss to Jon Jones earlier this year. Well, he delivered in a big way, scoring a second-round TKO of Serghei Spivac in Paris and really just reestablishing himself as a relevant name in this division. Maybe he's not looked at the same way he was going into that fight with Jones, which obviously exposed a lot of holes in his game and a big deficiency, but there's no shame in losing to Jon Jones. But I think that really showed Gane how much more work he has to do if he wants to be at the top of this weight class and figuring out what he needs to address. And it seemed like he did some good things here, stopping the takedown, keeping the fight where he was more comfortable, and eventually getting the finish, not rushing to it, being very methodical. And I thought it was a great showing for him and answers a few of those questions, but they're more so just getting the confidence back on his side, the momentum back on his side, which is very much needed. I don't think there's going to be any desire or push for a rematch with Jon Jones or anything like that in the future, but this at least puts Gane in a spot where he can be part of big fights going forward and really be one of the premier heavyweights in this organization. And his path from here really depends on what happens in the title fight between Jones and Stipe Miocic at UFC 295 in November. Whoever comes out of that fight, we don't really know what their future is going to hold for them. Jones has made it pretty clear that he's not too keen on fighting this next crop of heavyweights. Maybe he retires. If Miocic wins, we're probably looking at a rematch, as unlikely as that may seem. And it leaves guys like Gane kind of in a spot where they have to fight each other and keep building up a resume. And I think the matchmaking option for him is pretty clear at this point, and it's got to be Tom Aspinall, who said after his win over Marcin Tybura in July that he wanted the winner of this main event in Paris. He was cage side for it. He was there all week, kind of getting his face out there. And he was there after the fact too, clearly wanting like a face-off in the cage with Gane if he could get. Didn't happen, but still, he is the guy that has to be the next fight for Gane at this point. Barring maybe a double retirement between Jones and Miocic and a vacant title opens up or something, then it would probably be Serghei Pavlovich and Tom Aspinall at that point. But if not, I think looking at how this division is going to pan out, it's got to be Gane and Aspinall, and that is a very intriguing matchup on paper. The strike in between those two, both have a lot of speed, powerful. It's just a very compelling fight. So I'd love to see that go down maybe later this year, beginning of next year at some point, but to me that seems the clear direction for Ciryl Gane after this win.